Hey everyone, today we're in northern Maine and we're about to check out some very, very bad erosion damage along some rivers. Take a look at this building over here teetering. So much erosion damage this year in Maine with the rivers as they're flooding. You got that building there. There's a few feet of dirt missing underneath it. This person's driveway over here partially fell in. We're gonna go take a walk through the woods next to this river, and I want to show you the debris stuck up in the woods to show you how high this river really was. This section of the river has a beautiful beach. This probably wasn't there before. This was probably all eroded from upstream, because I've been driving by this for years and I've never seen all this water here. This section of river, you see the rock in the background? I can tell that was placed there artificially, that bank. And there's already a bunch of big trees growing in it, so this river has flooded like this at some time in the past. You see that rock on the riverbank over there? That was placed there quite a while ago, so this must have happened before. This is kind of cool. I've never seen siding like this. I wish they still made this, because this is actually awesome. See that building right in front of me? It's not a brick building, it's fake brick. Look at this. We go ahead and zoom into it. It looks like brickwork, but it's not. It's metal siding. Look, just look down here. See it dented? It's metal siding. It's got a dent in it. Over here it's peeling off, but when it's in good shape, yeah, that's kind of cool. It's made out of metal panels. And by the way, this abandoned building, you see that under the garage door? You see daylight. The whole floor inside of this building collapsed because the little stream next to it eroded the whole back of it. Just thought the siding was cool. It's even up top. You know it's not brickwork right there in the center. You know that doesn't go through the building like a chimney. It's even got a siren on the top of it. What do you think it used to be? An old fire department or something? Well, that little stream here, I can tell it's been violent before. This whole road where I'm driving right now has been way, way underwater earlier this year. See all the erosion here with these cones? They had to build the road back up. This whole area was underwater by this. There's two little trickling creeks right there. All right, everyone, I'm gonna stop and show you something else just down the road in a minute. You won't believe what this woods over here looks like. I've never seen anything like it, but anyways, when this river flooded, you can't even see the river right now. Maybe that's why there's a concrete wall here. Maybe. It got eroded here years ago, but the river's way over there. This entire field was underwater when this flooded in the spring. There's like a drainage ditch. It doesn't even look like it's flowing, but I'm assuming this concrete wall's here because the river comes up here. You see how the grass is all pushed over? Yeah, this entire field was probably chest deep. Oh, no, never mind. See the grass way up here? Yes, that tree could have got pushed over. That grass got stuck in it, and maybe later it stood back up. That might be why, because the majority of it looks like it was maybe chest deep. That would be like 8 feet. But I'm sure it's got up here near here before. But look at the debris stuck in these trees. It's insane. Wait until we go down the road in a minute and I'll show you the rest of it. We might even have a clogged drain right here. See this ditch? This might be a drain right here. Let's poke around for a moment. I feel like this might be a drain. Maybe this low spot? Who knows? There's so much sediment in here. Who knows if it would even work if we found it. Yeah, there's too much sediment. Alright, I just want to move up here a little bit. There likely was a drain there or something at some point. Too far gone right now. There's a culvert. Alright, I just wanna... This woods looks incredible. Alright, we're not gonna sink too much, are we? Yeah. I'm not moving over any more than this. I don't know, can I park up there or is that someone's house? I'll just stay here for a moment. I just want to show you what I'm seeing. This is cool. Yeah, I don't like how that was feeling. But this is cool. Look what the woods looks like right here. It's so high up in the trees. It's like 12 feet up in the trees here next to this field. So this is proof that, yeah, that field was far over my head with water, and yet we can't even see the major river. It's far away. Look at all this debris. I've never seen a river put debris like that so high. This is how you determine about how high the water level was. And look at this. This guardrail was underwater. There's debris across the road stuck in these trees. This road had, by the evidence, at least 2 feet of water on it. And look right here. The water's slamming against this. It tried to take the road a little bit. Right there, it looks like it did take the road in years past. This looks cool. And there's also plastic and other garbage, you see. Whatever that's from. I'm only gonna be a couple minutes. Yeah, it would be far over my head the amount of water that was coming through here. Water's crystal clear though, and I got the big high boots on, so we're okay. Almost too deep for the big high boots. I just want to walk in this. I've never seen this before. Did you just hear that little noise? It kind of sounds like a bug. Yeah, my phone vibrates and it sounds like a bug sometimes. I don't know what it is. Look at this. This is called Japanese knotweed. I'm sure the river ripped up a bunch of that and replanted it in new spots. It's an invasive bamboo-like plant. This area, there's a ton of it. See these little rhizomes? You can actually pick these, and I've never tried it, but supposedly they cook up kind of like asparagus. I think the phone did it again. Don't know what that is. But this is cool to be walking around in. I've never seen anything like this. It's like a really weird, it's really, really weird. These trees got pushed over and didn't stand back up. There was one area of the river, but there wasn't good parking. It looked like every tree's bark got scalped on one side of it from debris, sand and rocks hitting it. Wow, look how high the water level got from this river. Look at it packed against this tree. Look at that. Wow, skinny little tree. Look what's packed against it. Wow. Look how deep this was. Just driving around this area, there's so many houses and stuff that looks like they already cleaned up their yards, but this was probably all around the properties. Stuff like this is devastating to a lot of farmers if this happens during crop season. Look at this pile of debris, how powerful the water must have been to put that there. It's 7 feet tall, that pile. Here's this plastic stuff that may have probably got ripped out of one of the farms. See, everything's pushed over. This is gonna be, this was goldenrod. I just thought this looked cool. I've never seen debris collected around trees to this level. And I've been driving along this river all day. First noticed this 3 days ago driving by. Thought I'd check it out coming back. Do you know why I think there's so much debris here? And nowhere else downstream is this bad? I think it's because of the field next to us. I think that's a hay field, and it literally picked it all up and put it around all the trees. Well, I thought this was very interesting to see. Let's get back up to the roadway. Let's walk through this more shallow section. It's a good area, but I shouldn't have left the truck running with the keys in it. I have a system where I can leave it running for things like strobe lights and off-road lights, but if I take the key with me, it won't shift into drive. Yeah, I don't like how soft the shoulder is here. And we're around a blank corner, so no three-point turn here. We'll turn around right up here where it straightens out. Yeah, this whole road was feet underwater. See certain areas that got washed out. Because it being underwater is one thing, but as the water first begins and first goes down, yeah, look at the pavement all over the grass. It's when it first rises and first falls, like water might be tumbling over this more violently. Yeah, look at the woods here. Those woods are all full of that same grass. The houses around here look like, if they have basements, they probably flooded. But the one next to me is up on a little bit of a hill. Most of the houses around here do seem to be built up pretty high. But there are a few next to the river that I'm sure their yards got at least flooded. And I just noticed there's a giant tank in the middle of the woods. It looks like a water tank a farmer would have. It's in the middle of the woods right there. Yeah, I'm sure all that grass got picked up from this field. The field's beautiful. Look how green it is. Don't see any debris there, but there are areas of this river, certain farmers' fields, it left so much sand and sediment and rocks in the middle of the field they're going to have to deal with before planting season. Like right here, was this underwater? I don't see anything wrapped around the trees, but it's possible. Was this house underwater? Was this building underwater? Looking for things wrapped around trees. I'm gonna say yes or extremely close. This house right here, I'm gonna say no. I see debris wrapped around trees on the other side, but not next to the road. Yeah, I see a whole bunch of hay bales over here that are like half unwrapped. I think that river went through the farmer's hay supply, and that's what a lot of that is from. Oh, yes it is. That's what all the plastic in the woods is. It's the plastic that they wrap the hay bales in so they don't continue to get wet, I believe. Yeah, that's what that plastic is all over the woods. Yeah, it destroyed a bunch of the farmer's hay. That's what it is. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.